beer, huh?
How's that?
They say the beer's better here, down on the south side.
It's the same to me.
Well, can't trust the water anyway.
What water?
Any water. I don't know. I'm just... Look, you drink, I'll drink. We're fine, right?
Sure we are. You called Dino Banyan a liar.
Huh?
That day at Torio's.
I don't really.
Got a big mouth to match that big gut.
Enjoy your beer, Joe.
How can I with the stink coming off of you? Walk away from me? I'm talking to you, you fat fuck. Came to collect? Here. Have some more.
Jesus. Fuck goes me.
He hit you when you wasn't looking?
I was leaving the bar at Keller's.
He's on the south side.
Cracked me with a beer mug. Split my head open.
Irish fucking prick.
Al, he made fun of me.
What?
I mean, he... in front of everybody. You think it doesn't bother me? I can't help how I smell. Hour after I wash, I already gotta change my shit.
Check it out.
Al?
My night.
Themselves, huh? Pay for his funeral.
Now, in other cultures, revenge is short and sweet, and revenge, it happens suddenly or it happens in a extended of years. I have seen videos of men who cheated, who slept with people's wives, girlfriends, end up just say in a graphic manner. There was a bodybuilder who just got a whole clip inside of his head because he was sleeping with people's wives in Brazil. There's consequences for doing dirty stuff to men. In other races, they don't tolerate that kind of stuff. But in the black race, you get to call people names, call them incels, all types of stuff, and there's no one to stand up and say what you're doing is wrong. This is why, like the fight that MOT is talking about with the game coaches, the society, black society, get to talk down to you, talk about you, laugh in your face, and then say something's wrong with you and nothing's wrong with the black people. Then they try to resell you the same women who told you that you wasn't good enough, or try to repackage them into some kind of woman that you might like, but she has a kid or she has a used up whatever, right? Other races of men do a good job at protecting their good men than black people. I see a lot of people calling people weirdos. I see a lot of people calling people strange, like what they did to that Edward dude. But I bet you, in another country, these people who were sitting there calling them weird names, I bet you wouldn't be doing that. They would find you, and they will put you in the middle of the street, right in front of the person that you made fun of, and ask them, do you want us to do what we want to do? Or would you want them to live and be humiliated by us and by you? See, black men don't have a sense of brotherhood or sense of, working together, or the sense of doing the right thing for the future. See, when other races do good things to other people, and they always good, they always get it coming back. This is why their communities are better. Hey, you help me out with those women without selling no books. Then when I build a job, or I build a company, you get to work for my company. You'll be the first person at the door to get help from me. Your family needs some help, and I got a restaurant. You help me when them dudes rob me, or when them dudes rob me and beat me up. You know how many videos I've seen guys who rob people and stuff, and they end up getting they getting beat up, or even worse than that, getting fingers chopped off, hand chopped off for robbing a good person in the community. These are the so-called third world countries that these guys talk about. But when good men who go to college and do good, they're in a good neighborhood, they get robbed by black people, you let them say, oh, you let them go. See, this is why the good men in the community and SYSBM and everybody else don't trust the whole called community, because the so-called community will let the good men get robbed, hurt, or even worse, and then act like they cared in the first place after the person is gone. But other races of people, they square it up. They make sure that, hey, we gonna send a real signal to everybody that you don't mess with certain people who's not in the life, you don't mess with certain people who can't defend themselves, and you don't mess with our good people. Italians never attacked their good people. They priced them, but they never actually went around and attacked them and did every kind of things in the book. And when they had to take that L for their people, most of them did, and they just phased it into obscurity. Even the worst people that do the worst things still protect some of the good people. But the only ones who don't do that is black men.